Well, good evening, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans have the honor of hosting the Love 99 Christmas tournament, and so that means that the Trojans will meet tonight the running Chargers from Cardinal Brennan High School. And the teams are being introduced now. As you see out there, we have Shadle Robertson and George Hunter introduced, along with Josh By Gosh Smith. And finally, number 34, Jim Buffington. Now, these guys played an excellent ball game the last time out up at Middleburg when they were able to, or rather Greenwood, were able to win that ball game by 1 point, 52-51. So we'll have the national anthem once again tonight, and then we'll be back. Another fine rendition of the national anthem by the mixed octet here at UDA. Doing a fine job on our national anthem. Some of these young fellas from the Chargers, I'm going to try to pick up their names as we go along. They're not common names for sure, and so do the best we can. Melia is the center out there, number 55, and he is going to be jumping center with Josh Smith. And the other guys will pick up as we can as we go along. So here we go with the opening of tonight's ball game. And the ball tapped back here and controlled by the Chargers. This is that Charger number 10 out there. We will get some of these names as we go along, I'm sure. 22 will take it on the baseline, looking for two. It's no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled by 22. Back outside he comes. 43 for two. It's good. So the Chargers have a 2-point lead now as they controlled the opening tap and got two. And then the ball coming over here for Buffington. Jim Buffington lately has been hitting a three to open up every ball game, and that time he missed that one. But Jim has been pretty deadly on the threes of late. And that one there just off the heel of the bucket and back outside. Here's that 10 guy. Looking to take it in. Nope, nothing doing there. UD had him cut off. And the ball tapped out of there as Brett Shadle got a hand on that one. Knocked it out for UD. So Amelia will inbound the ball. Back here for that 10. 10 is not, number 10 is Shumsky, his name is. Now inside here for Amelia for two. It's good. Amelia gets the dump inside, and the big guy, he's about 6'6", the way it looks from here, and he was able to put it home. Here's a quick pass down the court here for Hunter. Hunter pushes it back over there for Buffington. He'll spin it back now for Shadle. Near side over here. Here's a shot for three by Robertson. Wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around in there, and Smith picks it off for the Trojans and puts it home. It's a 4-2 ball game as Shumsky brings it up court. Dropping it over here for that 22 guy. We'll find out who that is here in a moment. He'll go right underneath with it, tries to force it underneath, and the ball come loose, and then Smith will throw it out of bounds for UD. And the ball, number 22 is Rader, or A-D-E-R. And Amelia almost got it in. Yeah, he did, but he threw it away. Buffington picking it off, quickly looping ahead. A pass here for Hunter. Hunter's shot wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by that 43 Selgrade. And Selgrade will drop it here for Shumsky. This is Shumsky. Near side over here, 32. Shot from outside, no good. And on the rebound, let's see. It comes back out here and picked up by 32 with a shot, no good. Blocked away, and back with it come the Trojans. Here is Buffington. He'll throw it away on the far court over there looking for Robertson, I believe. But wild pass, and out of bounds it goes. So Amelia will inbound the ball to Shumsky. Shumsky coming down court with it. Robertson guarding him. Here's a pass inside, 43 for two, it's good. 43 is that Selgrade. Here comes Smith back with it now as the Trojans try to get back in play here, but Selgrade picked that one off. Back for Shumsky. Shumsky down the wing with it. And he'll trade places with Selsky, or whatever it was. Here's Shumsky with it. For Selgrade, I mean. Shumsky still in control on the baseline. Shumsky having troubles with it, picks it up now and it's stolen away. Here comes Buffington looking for two. It is good. Jim Buffington with a fine steal and a bucket, making it a 6-4 lead now for the Chargers. Amelia picking it up and giving it back here for Shumsky. Shumsky across the timeline for the Chargers. He'll push it near wing over here. McCafferty. And then out of bounds it goes off the hands of number 32, McCafferty. And coming back with it now is Shadle. Here's Robertson. Got to get Mike into the offense. Shadle with it. Robertson here. Robertson would like three. That'll get him in. And it's good for three. Mike Robertson nails a three, and that's exactly what I had in mind. And up court with it comes that 22 Raider, and then they'll throw it away, but a foul will be called. Foul will be on UD, and I think it's going to be on George Hunter. No. Or was it? Let me see. We'll find out. Yeah, it was on George Hunter, his first. Mealy pushes it here for Shumsky. Shumsky races to the hoop for two. It's good. Shumsky looked like he was going to dish that one off, but then he did not, and put it in for two. Here comes Smith with it. Smith, nice bounce pass on the baseline for Buffington. Josh Smith with an excellent pass for Jim Buffington. It's 9-8 UD by one. Here comes Mealy with it, showing so he can dribble. Tries to dish it off over the wing, but it goes out of bounds off Shadle. And it will be a blue inbounding. Mealy throws it back out here now for Raider, and then Raider will give it back to Shumsky. Shumsky with it. Trojans with a 2-3 defense. Pushing it over into the baseline now. Turnaround shot blocked away nicely in there by Smith. Back with it come Robertson. Robertson right over here for Smith. Smith for two. A charge foul called on Josh Smith. They're going to call a charge shot on Josh that time as he banged into somebody down there, and Amelia will inbound the ball. Amelia will inbound the ball here for Raider. He's going to throw it away, maybe. No, he got it over there, McClafferty. McClafferty has it back for Shumsky. Shumsky working it around out in front, taking it inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded in there to Amelia, tapped out of there by Smith. Back with it comes Robertson. Robertson for two, it's good. Mike Robertson with a bucket on a good block in there by Smith. And Shumsky will try to bring it back up court here now for the Chargers of Cardinal Brennan. And over the wing it goes. Shot from the side for 2-3. No good. Rebounded over there by the Chargers. Picked up in there by Shadle. Back for George Hunter. Hunter stopping and dropping it over the near side over here, but tapped out of bounds off the Chargers. So it'll be UD ball. 2:28 left here in a pretty fast-moving first period. 11-8 UDA by 3. Here's Mike looking to make it 3 more, but that wouldn't go. Rebound put up there, but no good. And let's see, over the wing it goes. Shot from over there by Shadle is good. Brett Shadle for 2. 13-8. Nice bucket there by that number 10, Brett Shadle. This is Shumsky. Pair of 10s out here battling each other. Shumsky and Shadle. Shumsky with the ball. Pushing it there for that 32. McCafferty inside on the baseline. He goes here to Amelia. Amelia puts it home. 13-10. Minute 52 left in the first quarter. Here comes Brett Shadle. Here is Buffington. Shadle. Robertson over there for Buffington. For Shadle. Now right underneath here for Smith. Smith for 2. No good, but a foul call. Foul will be on Amelia. And Smith will go to the line shooting 2. That was on Amelia, his first. And the first shot by Smith wouldn't go. Trojans send Drew Hunter, Nick Huffman, Brent Smeltz, and Lentz. Ryan Lentz into the ball game now. The only starter in there right now is Smith, who has the ball. Smith charges to the bucket for two. Wouldn't go. Smith with the rebound. Wouldn't go. Ball tapped back out here and out of the hands of Selgrade it goes. He taps it out of there, or is tapped out of there, so it'll be UD ball. Nice effort in there as Nick Huffman gets ready to inbound the ball for the Trojans. And now Smith is out of there too as Brandel in there. Here's a ball stolen away. This is Shumsky. Shumsky heading for the bucket for two. It's good. Shumsky with the steal and the bucket. 13-12. 1:15 remaining here in the first period. Smeltz into the corner he goes here for Smeltz again. Nick Huffman with it. Back out here for Smeltz. This is Brent Smeltz. Bouncing over there for Lentz. Ryan back here for Smeltz. Smeltz from outside for three. No good. Rebound tipped around in there. Let's see. Controlled by Shumsky. And Shumsky coming back with it. His team can regain the lead here if they get a bucket. Now 45 seconds remaining here in the first period. Shumsky on the wing. Still in control. Back outside here now. McCrafferty pushes it over here. Now inside it goes for Shumsky for two. Wouldn't go. However, the rebound, let's see, controlled in there by UD. 30 seconds remaining. Here's Lentz trying to take it inside. Lost the handle on it. And then on the floor it goes. And it's going to be picked up by UD. Shot from the side by Smeltz. Wouldn't go. Rebounded inside there by that McCafferty. And back here for Shumsky. So Shumsky will cross the timeline with it. 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Here's McCafferty going to the boot hoop for two. It's good. That wasn't McCafferty. That was Selgrade. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Somebody's going to have to put it up. Here's a shot that's good if it goes, but it wouldn't go. So at the end of one, we have a pretty darn hot ball game going here now as the Trojans trail by one. It's the Chargers 14, the Trojans 13. Second period ready to get underway now as Coach Haynes sends out the five that ended up the first period. And that means that Brent Smeltz has it. Over the wing over there. Goes for a pass inside on the baseline. Now back out it comes for Smeltz. Near wing over here. Here's Huffman for three. No good. In and out it went. And back with it come the Chargers. This is that 22 Raider. Here's Shumsky out in front. Lentz on him. Whoop, wait a minute. Smeltz on him. And in 3 seconds called in there on Melia. 55 for Cardinal Brennan. Lingering in the lane a little bit too long. And he got called for the 3-second violation. And back comes UD. Trojans now with a chance to regain the lead. They trail by one, 14-13. Lentz over the wing there for Huffman. Or for Hunter, rather. Now they spin it to Huffman. Inside it goes off the hands of Brandel. And Brandel will fight for it on the floor, but it's picked up there, stolen back. Drew Hunter tries to take it inside, but stolen away here by Raider. Raider for two. It's good as he goes up and drives right around Lentz and in for two. 16-13, Cardinal Brennan by two. Here's Smeltz over there for a three-point attempt by Lentz. Wouldn't go, and on the rebound, let's see. Out of bounds off the hands of Raider. UD will send in the starting five again now. Shadle, Smith, Buffington, Robertson, and George Hunter into the ball game for UD. Totally changed all five. Buffington for three, no good. Rebound comes down. Let's see, controlled in there by Smith. Smith pushing it back out here for Robertson. Robertson, top of the circle, back outside for Shadle for three, wouldn't go, and the rebound comes back here, controlled by Shumsky of Cardinal Brennan. Cardinal Brennan with a 3-point lead now. 6:40 left here in the first half. Here's Raider. Raider taking it inside for two. It's good. Well, that Raider is pretty quick. He jumps inside there and nails that one again. Twice in a row now. He has burnt the Trojan defense. Here's Buffington spinning it ahead here for Smith for two. It's good. Josh by Gosh Smith off a great pass from Jim Buffington. And back comes Melia. Melia will pick it up, get it back here for that Selgrade rather. And Selgrade with it. Over the wing. And they're going to call a foul called on Shadle. Foul on Brett Shadle is his first. And so Selgrade, or Melia will inbound it here for Selgrade. Selgrade working out there. George Hunter guarding him. Selgrade taking it all the way in for 2. It's short. And the rebound comes down here to Smith, who will drop it back here eventually to Shadle. Shadle on the near wing over here for Robertson for 3. It's good. Mike Robertson for 3, and it's 18-18 tie. Quick pass ahead here for Radar, however, and Radar says he is fouled. They say he was fouled. A foul's going to be on number 31, Mike Robertson, and that's going to send Radar to the line shooting 2. Robertson picked up his first personal foul. Radar at the line shooting 2, made his first one, and gave the Chargers a lead back again, now 19-18. But he will see if he can make it a 2-point ball game, and he did. 20-18 now, the Chargers by 2. Shadle coming up court with it for UD. Over here for Robertson. Robertson back for Brett Shadle. Into the corner it goes for Buffington. Buffington will have to bring it back out. Here's Robertson. Robertson for 3 more. Nope, not that time. And a rebound tipped around and air controlled over there by that McCafferty. Chomsky has it. Chomsky taken all the way around to the baseline, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded right inside there by Mealy. His shot wouldn't go. And Mealia lost it, and back with it comes UD. Cross court they go here. Buffington for 3. Switch. Jim Buffington for 3. Nice bucket, and the Trojans have the lead back again now, 21-20. 4:50 left here in the first half. Chomsky working it up court on Shadle. Shadle on him. Chomsky. Let's see. Still in control. Pushing it over there now for a pass to Radar. Inside they go with it. Chomsky has to come back out. Shot from outside by Selgrade. No good. And a rebound comes down here for UD. Back with it comes Buffington. Buffington to the hoop for 2. No good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Selgrade, and Jim Buffington, I believe, will be going to the line shooting 2. Come on, Jimbo. Buffington's first try is no good. Selgrade had picked up his first personal foul, only the team's second, as Jim Buffington makes it a 2-point game now as Upper Dauphin takes the lead 22-20, made 1 out of 2 that time. And back comes that Selgrade with it. Selgrade back here for Mealia. Mealia into the corner he goes for Chomsky. Chomsky taking it down the court. Nope. Shot from outside. McCafferty for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul called underneath. McCafferty picked up his first personal foul. Team's third. Been a good game that way. Not too many fouls on either side. Trojans have committed a total of 4. So 7 fouls in the ball game, and we're deep into the second period now. Buffington for 2. No good. Return shot put up and in by Smith, however. And that makes it a 24-20. Now the Trojans pull out to a 4-point margin. Chomsky across the timeline with it for the Chargers. This is Radar. Inside here for Selgrade. Selgrade will pick up the loose ball and push it back here for Radar. Over there for that McCafferty. And now Chomsky got it inside. He goes, and a nice pass and a good block inside by Robertson. Coming up with a big block that time for UDA. Mike Robertson getting a hand on that one. And they inbounded here right off the back of a Trojan. Boy, did you see that play? Blocked away by Smith. Bringing it back out here is UD. That was a trick play there. They bounced it off Buffington, I believe, and right to himself. Here's Smith with a nice pass inside. The shot goes in, and I think it will count. And Smith will go to the line, shooting 1. It's a good goal. 22nd timeout called now by the Chargers. 3:13 remaining here in the half. UD now with a 6-point lead. 22nd timeout is over, so Smith goes to the foul line now. He will be shooting 1 to get 3. Shot. Good. Way to go. Josh Bygosh with 1. 27-20. UD now with a 7-point margin. This is number 31 here now. I'll pick his name up here in a second. Oh, that's Marjoram. Marjoram with it. Bounces it inside here for Radar. Over the wing it goes. Chomsky with it. Chomsky's cut off. Pushes it back out here now for Carr. Or for Radar, rather. Shot from outside, no good. Rebound comes back outside here, and Selgrade will put it up, but he missed it, and we're going to stay up here with a foul called. Foul is on number 52, Smith of UDA. And Selgrade, or rather Amelia, will inbound the ball for the Chargers. We're here for Selgrade. Back here, Chomsky. Chomsky with it again. He has Rader on his left wing. And he'll spin it over here, however. Back now to Chomsky. Here's Rader with it. Shot from outside by Chomsky for three. No good. Rebound tapped around in there. Smith has it. Back here for Buffington, and Buffington will drop it back. Partisan crowd over here of UDA Trojan fans wanted a over-the-back foul that time called Amelia, but he didn't get it. Smith for two, blocked away in there by Selgrade, and back with it comes Chomsky for the Chargers. Near steal out there by Robertson. Chomsky still in control. Goes to take it inside, lost the handle. Quick outlet here for Robertson. Mike for two. It's good. Mike Robertson for two on a good steal and a good bucket. 29-20, the biggest margin of the ball game now. 9 points for UDA. This is Marjoram working it out in front. Buffington on him. Pushes it over here for Amelia. Amelia looking to go inside with it. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Amelia, big tall kid, puts the shot home. Crowd over here wanted a walk. Said no walk. Timeout called now by UDA. A 20-second timeout for Coach Hain. As it's a 7-point ball game now, 29-22 with 1:34 remaining here in the first half. 20-second timeout is over, and Robertson inbounds it here for Shadle. And Brett across the timeline now, pushing over in the wing there for Buffington. Buffington wants three. Nope, not that time. Rebounded in here to Amelia. And Amelia drops it back here now for Chomsky. Chomsky across the timeline. Shadle working on him. Pushing it over here for Rader, and inside again to Chomsky on a give-and-go type of play, and the lead down to 5, 29-24, with just about inside of a minute to play here. We will be right now in the first half, that is. Robertson from outside for three, off the front of the bucket, no good. Chomsky with the rebound. Chomsky coming down court with it and has it tapped out of there. As they say, it went off Chomsky's foot. So UD will inbound the ball. Nice defensive play by Mike Robertson, causing that to go off Chomsky's foot. 51 seconds remaining in the half. Back comes Shadle. Shadle, whoa, tried to go underneath with it, looking for Brandel, I guess. And keep playing, they said. Referee hollers, keep playing. So back with it comes Chomsky. Chomsky taking it all around the right wing side here. Shadle on him. Chomsky inside, he goes to Amelia for two. It's good. So all of a sudden that 9-point margin that the Trojans had is now down to 3 with 25 seconds left here in the half. So Trojans can't let these guys get them off the hook here. This is Robertson. Mike, 15-foot try, no good. Rebound, let's see, controlled in there by Buffington, and we've got a foul called. Foul is going to be on Rader. And Rader will pick up the personal. It'll be his first, team's 5th. And that's going to send Jim Buffington to the foul line for UDA, shooting 2. With just 12 seconds left in the half, Jim's first shot, no good. Ben Smeltz into the ball game to replace Shadle for UD. Jim Buffington looking for his second one to go in, and it did. 30 rather to 26, 4-point ball game. Chomsky coming back with it. 8 seconds remaining. Here's Chomsky, clock down to 5 seconds, 4. Somebody's going to have to shoot one up. This is for 3, very short, and that's going to do it as the half comes to an end. But at the end of one half of our ball game, the Trojans clinging now to a 4-point margin. It's 30-26 UDA. Back with the second half in just a moment. Okay, we're back now as the teams take the court for the second half of action here in this Love 99 Christmas tournament. And we have got the Chargers to inbound the ball here to begin the third quarter. And they trail by 4. So UD has to play some tough defense. And for the Chargers, are going to hope that they can solve this UD defense. And this is Chomsky out in front with it now. Chomsky working it here for that Selgrade. Over the wing they go, then inside, out of bounds. It's going to go off the hands of McClafferty. So UD will inbound the ball. So the Trojans take advantage of that turnover, maybe. Let's see if we can take advantage of it here now as Shadle brings it up court for UD. Over there for Robertson. Robertson looping inside for Smith. Smith in the paint, wants to get it loose and does so for George Hunter. George Hunter's shot is blocked there as Amelia got a big hand on it, but down here's Smith with a shot blocked. And out of bounds it goes. And the coach hollers, "What did I tell you about something?" I don't know what it was, but anyway, everybody heard it, but it apparently his players. Okay. The Charger coach really, "What did I tell you about something or other?" And well, here's Amelia over here now for Radar. Chomsky cross court. Selgrade for 3. It's good, and we've got a 1-point ball game. 29-30. 30-29, UD by 1. Over the wing over here for Buffington. Got to get Jimbo firing a couple threes in here now. Here's Shadle. Shadle would like 3. Shadle's got 3 the long way. Well, that ran off a couple seconds on the clock. Way to go, Brett. And it's now 33-29. UD margin back up to 4. Here comes Selgrade with a bounce pass over there for McClafferty for 2. It's good. Nice bounce pass from Selgrade to McClafferty. And they scored 2. Made it a 2-point game again now. This is Shadle with it. Inside here, Smith over the wing for 3 from Buffington. It's good. That's what I meant. That's what I had in mind. Way to go, Jimbo. 36-31. Ooh, Amelia, and he just about walked. The crowd called the walk, and then the referee decided he'd call it too. He did walk, actually extended his leg, and they called it a walk. 6:14 remaining in the third. Trojans by 5. Nice pass in here for Smith. Smith drops it back. Now across the court they go for a nice pass inside for Smith for 2. It's good. Great pass in there from Robertson to Josh, by gosh, Smith. And by gosh, he didn't miss it. Here's Rader. Rader looping it across over here for Chomsky. Now Amelia. Amelia took it inside, but Smith came away with the basketball. Back here for UDA. Across the court it goes for Robertson. Mike would like 3. Nope, not that time. Rebound tapped around in there and off the hands of Buffington. Jimbo was battling for it that time, but couldn't quite control it. So out of bounds off him. Selgrade will inbound it for Chomsky. And then Selgrade back there for Chomsky. Chomsky across the court here for Amelia. Amelia pushes it on the baseline. McCrafferty for 2, no good. Amelia with a rebound shot, good. Amelia put it in. 38-33, margin at 5 for UD. Here's Shadle, bouncing it over the wing here for Buffington. For Shadle. Shadle looking in for Smith. Smith's got it, turnaround jump shot, good. Turnaround jumper from 9 feet out there for that Josh Smith. And back with it comes Selgrade. Over here for Rader. Rader picking it up for Selgrade. Selgrade looping it ahead, and 10 seconds has expired as the Trojan defense getting very tenacious out there now, would not allow the Chargers to bring the ball up court. And so the turnover gives the ball back to UD with a 7-point margin, 40-33. And Robertson across the court he goes here for Buffington. Buffington's shot blocked out of there. Selgrade got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. 4:54 left here in the third. UD inbounds it for Buffington. Back out here for Robertson, and Robertson walked with it. So it'll be a Charger ball. Selgrade will inbound. On the no, he won't. Amelia will inbound here on the wing. Here's Chomsky. Chomsky back there for Selgrade, across here for Rader. And Rader taking it all the way inside, fires it past McCafferty. I mean to tell you, fired it past McCafferty. Ball was going 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour that time. McCafferty had no chance on grabbing that one. So back with it come the Trojans. Shadle. Brett's played a nice game tonight for UD. Here's Brett with it. Shadle, near wing over here. Now they loop it inside here for George Hunter. Got to get George into the offense. Whoop, wait a minute. That's the wrong team, George. Picked up in there by McCafferty, and then back here for Chomsky. Chomsky working it out in front. Has no place to put it, so he'll give it over here for that Selgrade. Selgrade steps in for a long 2. It's good. Selgrade for 2, 40-35, and timeout's going to be called by Coach Hain. Coach would like a full one, I believe. And that came with 3:59 left here in the third period. Trojans up by 5. Trojan timeout is over, and back with it comes UD now. 5-point lead. Over there for Robertson. Robertson looking inside, and we'll push it into the wing here for a nice drive by Buffington. He's fouled, and Jim will go to the line shooting 2. Foul was on Amelia, his second. Buffington at the line shooting 2. First shot, no good. Nick Huffman into the lineup to replace George Hunter for UDA at the moment. 3:46 left here in the third. Second shot by Buffington is good. 41-35, 6-point margin now for the Trojans. Selgrade working it back here for Amelia. Amelia passes it up quickly, and then here comes a good drive to the hoop by that Raider, number 22. 41-37. Shadle over there for Robertson. Robertson looping it inside here. Smith pushes it back out there for Huffman. Nick Huffman in there for 3. Nope, in and out, no good. Return shot put up there and blocked away by Amelia. Smith had the shot, but Amelia blocked it out of there, and Raider coming back with it. Over here, it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Brett Shadle. Brett chasing it down here, but it will belong to the Chargers. As Smeltz checks into the ball game, he'll replace Shadle for UDA. And Amelia inbounding. This is Chomsky on the near wing over here. Now back for Chomsky out in front. Tipped away in there nicely by Smeltz, and then he'll push it back over here for Chomsky. And Chomsky out in front swings it over in the wing. Near side here, Selgrade for 2, no good off the right side, and controlled in there by Robertson of UDA. Mike Robertson back here for Huffman, and then Robertson has it. Inside he goes to Smith. Smith for 2, it's good. Nice shot off the glass by that Josh by gosh Smith. 2:30 left here in the third. UD now by 7, or 6 rather. And back with it comes Huffman for Buffington. 15-foot jumper, good. 15-foot shot right from the foul line. And timeout called immediately by the Chargers. 2:22 remaining here in the third period. The Trojans now lead by 8. Okay, the Charger timeout is over. And they put the ball back in play now. Selgrade with it, looping over here for Raider. Back to Selgrade. Selgrade across the court there for Chomsky. He has trouble with it, picked up in there by Robertson. Robertson heading for the hoop for 2, wouldn't go. Return shot put up and in, good by Nick Huffman. Nick for 2. Here's Raider. And Raider bounces it along the wing over here. It's going to go out of bounds off the pass, and so it'll be UD ball. So the Trojans have them goofed up here now as they open up a 10-point margin, 47-37. Smeltz for a pass inside here. Smith for 2. It's good. Well, Josh Smith got the range down from about 7 or 8 feet out that time. And gently lofted that one up and in. 49-37. Here's Chomsky. Chomsky ahead for Amelia. Amelia bounce pass over the wing. Raider shot partially blocked by Smith. Amelia has it outside, but it's going to be stolen away. Back comes Brent Smeltz. Smeltz looking for 2 off the glass. Wouldn't go. Tip in, a try by Smith, no good, but Buffington follows it up for 2. 51-37. Trojans pulling away now finally in this ball game. Pass ahead, it's going to be stolen away. Back picked up over there by Smith. Smith ahead for Buffington. Buffington for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound underneath there by Smith, wouldn't go. And Buffington may be injured down here as both he and Amelia on the court. And timeout now going to be called by the official. Jim Buffington and Amelia here both went down. Amelia has stayed down, but Buffington seems like he's going to be okay. We've got 58 seconds remaining here in the third period, and we have an official timeout. Well, Amelia gets a nice hand from the crowd here as he gets off the court. I think he might have injured his knee. He might have gone down pretty hard on that knee. Him and Buffington both went down to that hardwood floor pretty hard there. And Jim remains in the ball, or no, he doesn't. He's checking out of the ball game now as the ball stolen away inside there, and then out of bounds it goes off 31. Shadle with a good bump over there to knock the ball loose from number 31 Marjoram. And back with it comes UD. Less than about 45 seconds remaining in the third. Here's Shadle with it. Near wing over here comes to George Hunter. Shadle, across the court he goes with it. Smelts, picking it up here for Shadle. Shadle would like three. It's good. Brett Shadle for three. 54-37. 30 seconds remaining in the third. Marjoram spins it over here for, or this is Marjoram rather. Over the wing it goes. This is Rader. Rader for two. No good. Return shot put up there by McCafferty is good. Less than 15 seconds. Matter of fact, down to 13 and now 12 here in the third. Shadle over there for Smelts. Smelts taking it inside. Off the glass for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot put up and in by Drew Hunter. And that's going to do it as the period comes to an end. So the Trojans making a run at it now. Lead by 17. It is 56-39 with 1 quarter to play. Time to inbound the ball now to begin the fourth quarter rather. Shadle is in there along with Smelts and Drew Hunter, Brandel, and Nick Huffman. Smelts racing to the hoop for two, but the ball came loose. Now back outside. Shadle for two. In and out. Wouldn't stay down. Return shot put up in there by Nick Huffman is good. 59-38, 19-point margin. There's a ball tipped up and Marjoram's got it, and they're going to call a foul. Foul's going to be on Brett Shadle, number 10 of UD. And that will give the Chargers the ball out of bounds. Durham will inbound it here for Shumsky. And Shumsky over there for Marjoram. Marjoram looking for three. No good. Rebound right there to Drew Hunter. Quickly ahead here for Smelts. Brett Smelts goes across the court here for Nick Huffman. Nick Huffman will spin it back in and controlled by Marjoram. A little bit too long a lead pass that time for Nick Huffman. So here's Shumsky with it. Over there for Marjoram. Back here Shumsky. Stolen away nicely by Smelts. Smelts to the hoop for two. Nope, they're going to call a charge foul on Smelts. Looked like the defender was running right with Brett that time, but they called it on Marjoram, or on Smelts rather, and Marjoram will inbound the ball. 7 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Ooh, near steal again. Now they'll loop it down there, and picking it up over there is the Chargers. Shumsky out in front. On the wing for Marjoram. Marjoram bounced it on the baseline. That's Selgrade on the baseline. Now back out front they'll come with it for Shumsky. Shumsky looking for help. Gets it over here for Rader. Shumsky from outside for three. A long three that time. No good. And the rebound to Nick Huffman, who went up strongly for that rebound. And back comes Shadle with it. Here for Huffman. Huffman takes it inside off the glass. Wouldn't stay down. The rebound comes right down there for the Chargers. Rader all the way on the baseline for two. No good. Rebound to Drew Hunter. And Drew will pick it up and bounce it back over there for Shadle. Shadle coming back with it now for UD. Shadle had it come loose, but rolled right inside there for Drew Hunter. His second try is good. The bucket counts, and he will go to the foul line, shooting one to get three. Foul was on number 22, and he picked up his second as Drew Hunter missed his one and only shot. But let's see, battling for it out there are the Trojans, and Smith will pick up a foul for going over the back as the ball was loose out here around the middle of the court. And Smith went over the back, and Josh will pick up the personal. For Smith, it was his third personal foul. Shumsky out in front. Shumsky lost the handle on it. Smelts really battling him for it and picked up in there by Robertson. Robertson near side over here for Hunter. Tries to go underneath with it for Smith. Smith for two. It's good. Josh Smith battling to get that one up and in. 62-39. They'll pass it over here now for 24. And a foul called on George Hunter. 24 here is Kemery for the Chargers. This is Shumsky. Shumsky right down the middle with it. Looking to go up, puts a block on him is Smith, and then the ball tossed outside here, and he goes back court with it. That was Marjoram going back court. So Smith with a big, big block inside there. Josh getting up high on him. Look at these two guys. Wrestling match going on here. And we're going to have a foul called on somebody, I'm sure of that. Man alive, Smeltz was getting mugged out here by Shumsky. And a foul called, maybe a foul on both, I guess, the way it, well, I'm not sure. No. Foul called on, well, I don't know what happened there. They have 41 up on the board, but surely the foul wasn't on our 41. I don't think it was on Hunter. I didn't see it anyway. Kemery with it. Kemery's got it back. Cross court he goes here now for, well, let's see. On the baseline was 43. Okay. Selgrade. And that gives the ball back to UD. 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Smith from out in front for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound there to George Hunter, and George has it knocked out of his hands as number 31 Marjoram got a hand on, knocked it out of there, so it'll be UD ball. Shadle would inbound the ball. Exactly 5 minutes left. Smith to the hoop for two. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to 32, and back comes that Selgrade. Near wing, inside. Pushing it around here now. Inside they go with it. McCafferty for two, no good. Rebound shot put up there and blocked by Smith. Quick pass over here for Shadle for two. It's good. Brett Shadle on some nice quick passing that time by the Trojans. Gets a nice hand from the crowd. 64-39. Here's Shumsky. Shumsky pass blocked away, picked off in here by Smith. Smith going to the hoop, drops it right over there for Robertson for two. It's good. Off the glass on a nice run, and the Trojans have the Chargers reeling for sure. Now another steal in here by Jim Buffington. Buffington has that ball stolen right back though. Shumsky was picked off inside there by the Chargers. Then we have a walk called on number 32 McCafferty. 4 minutes 4 seconds left. George Hunter dropping it here for Robertson. Guys have played another very nice basketball game, have the Trojans tonight. Trojans look like they're going to put another squad back in here in a moment. Here's Robertson for two. No good. Rebound tipped up. No good. Return shot put up and in by Smith. Josh Smith with another bucket. 68-39 now. The game wide open. Trojans have got the handle on this one for sure. There's a bounce pass inside off the leg of Smith and out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. Trojans send back in that other squad, with the exception this time they've got number 30 in there, and that 30 is Wenzel. Young number 30, Wenzel. Shumsky back out here now for that 24 is Kemery. Shumsky with it again. Kemery on the wing over here. He's going to pass it over this way, and Kemery has it now. Shot from the side for two, no good. Rebounded, let's see. UD tries to save it in, but they save it right in there unintentionally to Selgrade, and Selgrade missed the shot, and then it's going to go off Wenzel and out of bounds over there, so it'll be the Charger ball. 3:09 left here in the ball game, and it'll be McCafferty inbounding the ball for that number 11, Yakara. There's a shot put up and a foul. They're going to call a foul on UD. And that's going to send McCafferty to the line shooting two. McCafferty to the line to shoot a pair. Foul was on Wenzel, his first. First shot by McCafferty is good. McCafferty will shoot one more. And he puts this one in also. 68-41. Wenzel coming up court for UDA. Here for Smeltz. Near side over here to Drew Hunter. Drew Hunter bounces it for Nick Huffman. All right, underneath it goes, and a nice pass and a shot put up by Drew Hunter, wouldn't go. And back comes that Kemery. Kemery working on the wing over there for Marjoram. Stolen away nicely. Here comes Smeltz looking for two. It's good. Brent Smeltz for two. Nice steal and a good bucket. 70-41. Yakima over the wing. Inside they go with it. McCafferty's shot blocked away. Hunter picks it up and gets it ahead here now for Wenzel. Wenzel with a nice bounce pass inside for Nick Huffman for two. 72-41. Just about 2 minutes left here in about 3 seconds. Okay, now there is 2 minutes left. McCafferty. This is that Yakura. No good on that shot. Rebounded in there to Brandel. Spinning it back here for Smeltz. Smeltz picks it up over there for Huffman, and timeout called by Cochain. With 1:48 left in the ball game, Trojans up now by 31. Boyer, number 14, into the ball game now, pushes it back here for that Wenzel. And Jensen also in the ball game. This is Jensen for two, no good. And let's see, rebounded in there by McCafferty. And back with it comes Yakura. This is Yakura. Yakura had it stolen away in there by Wenzel. Wenzel coming back with a rush, going to the hoop for two, wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Jensen, and then back outside it'll come to Wenzel. Names of the future here at UDA. Drew Hunter with it. Drew goes to take it inside, but lost the handle on it, and it's picked up in here by 20. And this is 24 for a shot over there. That's a Kemmerer, no good. Rebound comes right there to Drew Hunter with 1 minute remaining in this ball game. So the Trojans will meet the Williams Valley Vikings tomorrow night in the championship ball game, and that should be one heck of a ball game. And the girls will also meet the Vikings tomorrow night in their championship outing. So should be a full house tomorrow night here at UDA with 47.3 seconds left in the ball game. Trojans now by 31. And Yakura had it stolen away from him. Pass ahead here quickly for Jensen, or for Boyer rather, and Boyer for two. Nice steal and a good bucket by Boyer for UDA. Another almost steal over there, this time by Jason Brandel, who got a hand on that one, knocked it out of there, but it'll be inbounded by McCafferty. Oops, hold everything. We got a push foul underneath. Foul is on number 44. That's on Jensen. He'll pick up his first with just 23.6 seconds remaining. And to the line goes number 30, Saucer, for the Chargers. His first try, no good. Rebound, let's see. Comes down there and is controlled by Wetzel, and Wetzel carried the ball that time, they say, with just 18.7 seconds remaining. And Kemery will inbound the ball here. Yakura, ball tipped away. Let's see. Boyer has it knocked out of bounds. Boyer doing a good job over here. Yakima over the wing. Inside they go, looking for two. No good on the shot. That was by that number 20. And then the ball stolen away. 20 with another try. No good at the buzzer. So that'll do it. The final score here tonight as the Trojans sweep the opponents here in the preliminary round by a final score of 74-41 UDA boys over these guys from Cardinal Brennan. So we'll see you tomorrow night for the championship ball game. And good luck to both our boys and girls who will meet Williams Valley Vikings.